fucking God. I just don't want to fucking, oh, I don't even know. Just sleep more. Like, it's so goddamn simple, and I can't do it to save my fucking life. I literally can't sleep over like 5-6 hours max. I'm gonna try and get 8 hours of sleep. I swear to God, no shit, for like 4 months. And I gotta stop fucking. If you don't fucking connect and stay connected, I swear to fucking God, it's all the state troopers I'm driving by. That's what it is. They're jamming my signal. I need to get a freaking jammer. No, those are like wicked illegal. I think it's like a felony in New York to have one of those and get caught using it. Pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I think it's something pretty bad like that these days. Keep seeing all these BS signs about speed cameras in the work zone. I really hope that's not true. And I really hope that they were not working when I was there. But, anyways, I think it's all cap. I didn't see a device where I went through there. So I think I'm chilling. I wasn't going that fast, but I don't know how picky they are on speed cameras out here. I mean, I know how they are in Australia with it, but not here. Here, I don't know. I mean, shit. Who knows? Who fucking knows? But I had so much energy, and just after like 30 minutes of driving on this goddamn highway doing this right here, I already lost it. Like, even with chugging a C4 while I'm driving and bumping Kodak, max freaking volume and everything, I'm still just like a zombie. I think it's just because I haven't eaten yet. I've just been slowly drinking my chocolate milk to like open my stomach up so that it's ready to accept the turkey sandwich that I bought at Stewart's. And yeah, then I can just eat it. I'm so paranoid though because every cop I've seen so far, they aren't even sitting at the U-turn spots anymore, dude. They're sitting all freaking in sneaky spots, just like on the side of the road and shit. They're hiding this morning. I don't know what's going on, but they're getting after it this morning. I'll tell you that for free. You know, they ain't playing. This other C4 rattling around like a freaking, I don't even know, like my recoil inside of my pit bike because some fucking dipshit named Nolan Parker from Fort Drum decided to fucking come look at my pit bike and shatter the fucking recoil, then say he didn't want to buy it and that it didn't start. You're a fucking moron. I hope you see this. You're a piece of shit. Fuck you for breaking my shit and not even buying it. That wasn't cool, because I wasn't there, because I had shit I had to take care of. So I just left my garage unlocked and said, yeah, man, just go inside. Let me know what you think. You know, cash at me if you want it and take it. And he's like, awesome, can do. Hits me with that fucking shit. So I get home and I go to try and start it, because I'm like, that's weird. This bike was starting fine when I put it here. That don't make no sense. Surprise, surprise. My fucking recoil's broke. So I'm sitting there pulling on the recoil, and I'm like, weird. It's not catching the flywheel. The recoil's just spinning. And, you know, I've had enough go-karts to know when a recoil's fucked from a retard yanking on it. Because guess what? I was the fucking retard yanking on it. I was the one breaking it. So I know when one's broken. And guess what? Mine's broken now, and it wasn't. The thing's a 2019, okay? The recoil wasn't broken. You're a loser, dude. It's just my luck, though, honestly. I swear to God, like, every possible opportunity I could have to get screwed, I've gotten screwed. I had someone come do some plumbing work with me. They did, the one thing they did, surprise, surprise, is fucked, and I had to fix it. So that's cool. I let someone I thought was my friend, I helped him out. I went and drove my taco a fucking hour and a half to go pick up a car that was a pile of shit. And I flat towed it all the way back to my house. And then the dude let it sit in my house for 2 fucking months. And then the dude wants 2 parts off the car. I got one of them. The other one was a speed sign, okay? A speed limit sign. Get the fuck out of the left lane, dog! You don't see the yellow bright-ass lights and me coming up behind you doing 20 miles an hour faster than you are? Get the fuck over, dog! Some of us are trying to get to work. But yeah, so basically, long story short, Dipshit gets his lights, but not his speed sign, and then he tries to say I owe him fucking money because I sold the car for like $200 scrap. Thank you. Fuck you. You're probably old as shit because you drive a fucking Lincoln. Yup. Fucking 100. Could have guessed that one. Should have bet money on, motherfucker. But yeah, homeboy thinks I owe him money. He couldn't even pay me the gas bill for going to fucking get the car in the first place. So he owed me money for that. Plus, he just let it sit in my house for 2 months. I guess he thought that was free. It's not fucking free. No, you ain't getting no fucking money from me. Fuck you. That's where it's sitting. You can kiss my fucking ass if you don't like it. Because I'm sure you'll probably see this. So, sorry, but you're fucked in the head if you think you're getting any money for that car, dude. Like, that's crazy. That's beyond crazy. Not to mention the wear and tear on my vehicle and the time I wasted. I wasted a whole fucking day to help you, you loser. Just because I knew you needed it. Fuck you. Well, yeah, stuff like that just, been happening. Crack horse, still not out yet. She says she's going to be out by the end of the month, but I'm still continuing all the legal proceedings for her eviction. So, I guess we'll see how that goes. Either way, the 14 notice I'm going to give her today or tomorrow is going to put her right at the end of the month-ish. And that's when she's going to be out, so she'll be getting a notice at the end of the month regardless. Oh, if she's out or not. Well, I mean, if she's out, she won't be getting one, but she's, I don't think going to be out by the end of the month, I mean, she's a fucking liar, and she does mess. So, I don't know why I would take a single word she says seriously. Same with any of her friends. But it's great. They're good actors. They really got the heart for it. I'll give them that. I mean, every time I see them, it's lying straight through their teeth, right out their face, acting like they give a fuck about all the money she owes me and the damage she's done to my property and about how I want her out and how I'm doing. That's the best part. Some of them actually even ask me how I'm doing, like I don't want to put a fucking gun in my mouth and unload the clip. Like, you're lucky I couldn't put it in yours because it would have been there first, but, I'm not a fucking psychopath. Well, I guess a little bit, but, like, I don't know. What's the difference between a psychopath that would only, like, fucking kill himself or a psychopath that would kill, like, hella people? Not, like, serial killer vibes, I'm not saying, but, like, there's, like, the psychopaths who do, like, sick shit to other people, and then there's, like, the psychopaths that are just, like, fucked in the head a little bit, like me. You know what I'm saying? You get my drift? I feel like some people are going to understand what I'm trying to say here, or what I'm saying, and I feel like other people are going to look at me like I'm even more psychotic than I just said I am, which is, like, so funny to me because I just don't give a shit. And I'm sure some people are just going to be, like, horrified. Like this one girl at Walmart, the lady was walking by my truck, just looks at my front bumper of my truck, and she's just, like, disgusted. She had the most disgusted look on her face. It was awesome. It made me feel so good when I saw that shit. I was like, look at this fat chick. I just ruined her all day seeing the front end of my truck. She's probably got a Tacoma too, and she probably was just like, the whole front end smashed because he went in a river and he's just freeballing it? What? He cut his fenders with a grinder? What is with this kid in grinders and fenders and bumpers? So I'm saying, dude, like, no rear bumper, no front bumper. Sounds like my Mustang all over again. It's got to be a trend. I mean, my WRX was totaled with no front bumper on it. I lost 3 rear bumpers for my Mustang at like 170. I ate my front bumper in a cornfield, drifting my Mustang. That thing didn't have any bumpers when it was totaled. Shout out to you, Dalton Sprague and Terry Sprague, you fucking kid fucking sex offender piece of shit. Terry Sprague lives in Adams Center and drives an S10 and some other piece of shit, and he is a registered sex offender, and he is 66 years old, and he's a fucking loser. His son's Dalton Sprague. He drives tow trucks around in Watertown. Terry Sprague is the one who totaled my Mustang because he doesn't know how to fucking drive after 67 years of being on this earth. He can't even handle a manual transmission rear-wheel drive car because he's a fucking retard, and he's fucking incompetent, and he's a fucking piece of shit, and he's a fucking loser and a scumbag, and like I said, he's a fucking sex offender too. Fucking piece of shit. I let him drive my Mustang and he totaled it, to make a long story short. Dalton, low-key, fuck you for that situation. You should have gave me some fucking money for your dad totaling the car when you saw that he was going to scum me over like that. but I don't blame you for not doing it because you're just like him. But at least you know how to drive my car. I'll give you that. At least you can handle it. After you almost hit that one telephone pole because you wanted to try and clutch kick it like it was a V6. After that, I'll give you it, bro. You had it just because the car had to scare you. But I mean, same thing happened to me. You know, you gotta get scared by it at least once, a little bit, right, before you really kind of get the hang of it. And that's the thing with your dad. Your dad thought he was gonna be on the same level as me. He's not. He ain't even close. He won't ever be. And that's why we were in a car accident at 85 miles an hour. And that's why I'm driving around a fucking dad truck instead of a sick ass 5.0. So thanks for that. You know, real great lesson I had to learn that I did not fucking want to when I was pissed off, depressed, and just wanted to go felony speeds. But thanks, appreciate it. I'm just driving a dad truck around now. It's cool, I guess. Oh, my mouth is so dry, but it's also like so wet because I'm hungry as shit. I've just been looking at this turkey sub, but I'm just like in that morning phase where you're tired as shit, you know, and you're kind of like waking up still, so you're just kind of living off nicotine and caffeine for the first, like, you know, 2 hours a day before you actually put something in your body. I mean, I'm chasing it with chocolate milk right now because chocolate milk's the shit. Chocolate milk's goated. I drink that probably like 5-6 times a day. Maybe it'll make my dong bigger. That'd be sick. But yeah. So I started with the chocolate milk to get my stomach ready for the food, and then I stick the freaking sub in there and just gobble that shit down. But it's hard. Usually I got to do it like half the time. Honestly, 9 times out of 10, I find myself at work an hour or two into work, finishing my turkey sandwich with it in hand while I'm working. Usually. Just because, you know, I have an hour and a half drive to work in the morning and I get the sub right when I get in my truck and I still don't have it done until I'm like working. So funny. I really got to do a clutch in this thing. Funny story. Everyone keeps telling me that my truck's kind of clean sometimes. Well, not clean. Some people just say they like it. There's nice things. See, this guy gets the memo. That's what I like. 9 times out of 10 with these bright ass yellow lights, people just move over like that because they see, okay, this guy behind me is going way faster than I am. If I just get over for a second, he's going to fly right by me, and I'm going to be good. But then there's people like this who are like, oh, I want you to cut up. That's what I want. And then there's people like this. I want to sit in the left lane and do 70, okay? I want to make things difficult for you. So then I get in a situation like this, where I get stuck behind this one guy, and then another guy who wants to go under the fucking speed limit. Yes, we are going less than 65 miles an hour right now in the fucking left lane. Keep in mind, the left lane is supposed to be the, hey, we're going fucking fast lane. But no, we're not going fast. We're going less than the speed limit. And this guy probably don't feel fucking bad about it at all. Fucking retard from fucking Napa. No way, he actually moved over. Crazy. Fucking crazy. Because he drives a Tundra. That's the only reason he moved over is because we're Toyota gang. Swear to God. Because I can already tell what type it. Wow, that dude really turned a Tundra into a flatbed welding rig. What? A Tundra? Nobody does that. Why would you want to do that? I mean, I guess they claim the reliability, so whatever, but I don't know. I mean, I know the tacos are reliable as shit, but are the Tundras really that reliable? I mean, it's not the same motor. That's kind of the big reason the tacos are so reliable. It's because they have the same 6-cylinder motor that's in the freaking Camrys and shit. Really, it's just kind of the same 6-cylinder platform they built for like 40 years. No wonder their motors and stuff are so reliable. I mean, my guy, they're using the same shit and everything. No one even knows it. Well, I feel like people know. Some people are just too stupid to realize it. No offense, but like, I don't know. I shouldn't say too stupid, I guess. It's more just like some people just don't understand or look into it or know. I don't know. Some people don't know about that kind of thing, like motors and things and cars and stuff. But I'm getting a freaking headache. I think I need to eat this food, crank some tunes, talk a little less. Because that was fresh after like half a bottle of C4 in me. So honestly, I feel like I just burned most of my energy for the day, rambling off to you guys. Can I cut this shit far right lane? What do you think? See! I ain't sitting behind a retard in a Silverado that wants to do fucking 70 in the left lane. I'm not doing it. I'm fucking fed up enough with dumb fucks and Silverados since I live in fucking Loudville. grew up in live in Watertown. Sorry, my fucking bad. I know there's some pussy in the comments that'll cry, but you don't live in Wellville, you live in Watertown now. You're a fucking loser. You can lick my ass. Literally lick it clean, okay? I won't wipe after I shit, and you can lick it. That's how I feel. But you know what? On that note, you two have a good fucking day.